On Thursday, and we'll talk.
She said we're live now. Vince, she said we're live now.
Okay.
If you like, I could take the roll call.
Or is it just us?
I thought,
We're not expecting John, or?
he didn't say he wasn't coming, so.
It's 3:29. Let's wait 1
Give
minute.
him one more minute.
Give him 1 minute.
Wonder if I can shut that door.
Yeah, take care of it. You need me? Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, it is 3:31. We're going to call the civil service meeting to order at this time. Would you like to call the roll
Vincent Rhodes,
here?
James McCookie,
Here.
John May. Absent.
Okay, first on the agenda is we have the approval of the civil service minutes for the May 11, 2021 meeting. Can I get a motion to approve those minutes?
Well, there's one thing on the minutes. John doesn't show up in the roster, but he shows up a couple times in the motions on the approval of the minutes and the adjournment.
So, Leslie.
I'll make updates.
Okay.
So with that correction, I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes.
Okay.
I second the motion. Any other questions to the motion?
I had him absent last time.
Right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposes? Motion carried. Okay, next on the agenda is the removal from the list for the police.
We have 3 candidates we're asking to be removed from our list. One is asked to be removed by himself. He sent an email. He's pursuing another avenue, different employment. 2 other ones, we had some issues in their background. One, there were serious questions about his integrity, and the other candidate, there was some questions about his maturity level and some issues that came back through the academy. The last candidate that I'm discussing right there is Donald Paxton. Caleb Stuff is the one that had some integrity issues. These 2 aren't suitable for employment as police officers with the city of Sandusky. And the first was David Thomas. He has to be removed from the list. Those are the 3.
Okay, any other questions for the chief? Can I get a motion to remove those 3 names from the list?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion. Any other questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposes? Motion carried. Okay, now, next on the agenda, we need to do the certification of the 2021 original appointment list for fire.
I have it. This is the original appointment list. There's 41 candidates on it.
Great.
To the chairman and members, I'm going to fill in for Chief Green today. His mother passed away this weekend. He's attending to her affairs today, so he asked me to fill in for him. We gave the testing process, the written testing, as normal. The physical agility was done within the last 2 weeks, and the list that you have there in front of you has been compiled. 41 candidates are currently on that list. Some excitement is 2 of the females that we haven't had female candidates for a long time. So they're on their in 10th and 11th spot, so they'll be considered as they start the interview process. They plan on starting the interview process within the next week or 2. We have 4 positions that we are going to be filling, so we'll start getting that done as quickly as possible and go through the employment screenings and then get them on board. So we're excited to be adding firemen to the rosters so that they can be fully staffed. Once we fill those 4 positions, they'll be fully staffed. I just would comment too on appreciate Chief Oliver and his staff's persistence on weeding out candidates that aren't qualified for employment with our department. We've maintained a strong background check, and as he has mentioned, there's some issues that came up, and we don't want to put the city at any liability or the citizens. So I appreciate all his efforts for that process. So with that being said, that original appointment list is got 41 candidates. It's down a little bit from years past. I think as we go through, we can see the list of civil servants steadily decreasing in both professions. But there's definitely a lot of good candidates that I witnessed do the agility testing and are eager to start their fire career. So we look forward to that process.
Okay, first of all, can you make sure you give our acting chief our condolences for his mom?
I will do that.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'll make a motion that we approve the appointment list.
I second the motion. Any questions on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposes? Motion carried. How's your, because he said they'll be fully staffed fire after they put these 4 on you. Are you fully staffed for the summer?
We're getting there. We're doing all right. We just hired one a couple weeks ago as our reserve, who's now full-time, and the city manager will be swearing in another one Thursday, and then we're hiring a 3rd one on Friday who has to do some additional training. He's an officer who comes to us from the state of Virginia, so he's got some additional requirements in the state of Ohio that we're going to fulfill, and then he'll start his employment. We have a 4th candidate who's accepted a conditional offer of employment. That'll start sometime in the middle of next month. So we're steadily getting back up. We've had a lot of retirements too, so every time we seem to take a couple steps forward, somebody retires, but we're doing a lot better. So
All right, so you're adding 4. How many were you down?
we were currently, right now, we're at 43. So our top is 48. Again, we're hiring 2, so that'll push us up to 45, and then we have that 3rd conditional offer of employment's coming in July. So I'll be up to 46. And then we're still looking at some of these candidates on the list. There's still backgrounds being conducted. Some of them have some certification that they still have to receive, so it's a process. We're a lot better than we were, so we thank you guys for everything you've done for us too.
Okay, great. All right, so sometime soon, we need to have another meeting for the
Next
fire
week.
lieutenant. No, she said that's not a good date, June 29th.
It's up to you if you want to talk about what we're doing, because I kind of briefed them a little bit.
So just so you're aware, we do appreciate your diligence and your service on the committee. I know we've had a lot more meetings than normal. So the fire lieutenant testing is having their assessment tomorrow. We just found out late this afternoon that they won't have the scores to us until probably Tuesday next week, which kind of puts us in a bind for having the meeting on Tuesday like we had mentioned. I don't know if later in the week or early the following week. The current lieutenant list is expired, so we have to try to get that approved as quickly as possible after we get the scores. And then I think we might have a summer recess for you guys for a couple months as we go through the hiring
We're
process.
hoping, right?
The promotions are done and the original appointments are done, so I don't think we'll be having to have a meeting probably till August or September after this one, so.
Maybe give you
It's
a
better
break.
now than in the wintertime, so for me.
So, if I can, I was thinking, since we won't get it back until early next week, if I give them a day or so, then we're going to get into the holiday. So do you think that we could do a meeting on the 7th? That's a Wednesday. I know we're staying away from Fridays, right? But
Let me see.
unless you're going to be, since it's a holiday, I don't know if you'll be on vacation for that week or,
The 7th is okay with me.
7's not good for me.
okay. How about the 8th?
It's even worse.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, I can try for July 1st or 2nd if you'd like. You think that's too close, Chief?
That should be fine.
I mean, if we get them back by the 29th, we'd have a day in between to make sure that we have everything that we need. We could do it on July 1st. I don't know if you want to do the 2nd because that's a Friday. That's a
Yeah,
Friday. You
can't
can't do
do
that.
that.
So the 1st or the 8th, you're saying the 8th is bad?
Yeah, I've got an open house to go to.
Okay, so July 1st, or we could go into July 13th, that's a whole nother week.
No, let's do July 1st.
July 1st, you like? Okay. Is
Is that okay with you, Mr. McGuggy?
Yeah, at 3:30?
I could do it at 3:30 if that's what you like.
Yeah.
We seem to do well of a 3:30 meeting, right?
That's fine.
Okay. So I'll send you a new invite then for July 1st at 3:30 for a meeting. We'll change this one. That's what I have.
Okay, any other business that we need to take care of?
Nope, we're
Okay,
good.
can I get a motion to adjourn?
So move.
I second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposes. We are adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.